Jake, your resident content cowboy here, yeehaw, and this is Garchomp Snorlax. Not the new Garchomp from Triumphant Light. This is Space Time Smackdown Garchomp, actually working in this Snorlax berry deck. This was a deck submitted to me by a buddy of mine, Zoinks, who played against a deck similar to this in a tournament and thought it was super fun. So you're running water and fighting energy for this. So for Snorlax, that's irrelevant, right? It's colorless, so you're able to do any type of energy you want. With Garchomp, you need the specific water fighting energy. And the way I noticed you can play this deck really effectively is when you see that you are bricking on energy, and what I mean by that is you're getting water, like just all water energy, you can use that to power Snorlax, and then when you see the energy is switching up, you can use that to power Garchomp. Of course, we have a couple of berries in this deck. We have a Cynthia in this deck. This deck also has X-Speeds, Pokeballs, Professor's Research, Rocky Helms. We have a Comms. This is really important, so you can possibly, trade in a Gabite for a Garchomp or something like that, and a Sabrina. This deck was so much fun, and it's actually the first time I felt like Garchomp, like the Dragon Garchomp, was actually decent. And of course, it's because this new Snorlax berry combo is legit. We've got Gabite and Gibble. We're going first into a water deck. I think we probably wall it, just in case. I think we wall it right here. We'll see. New Gengar is pretty fun. 70 damage for 2 energy and they go to sleep. That is pretty fun, yeah. Pokeball gives us either... Oh, it gives us Snorlax for sure, actually. I could put 2 Gibbles down, but I could save one of these for Comms. We have Garchomp. I feel like we just go for it here. Here we go. TikTok was cool, but I lost focus right away because of no Subway Surfer. You think for my TikTok, I need to have me, the game I'm playing, and another game? Honestly, that would probably work, by the way. Oh, and yeah, deck suggestions for gifteds and stuff like that. Yeah. For sure. We got Barry. Honestly, drop you, replace it with Subway Surfer. That's honestly a good idea. I wish entertainment wasn't like that, but that is a good idea. If you could, instead of having me and the game I'm playing, if you could have Subway Surfer and a clip from Theo Vaughn's podcast, that would actually do really well. That would actually be really strong for the algorithm. That's the way to do it here. Yeah, some funny Family Guy clips and a different game. This is the way, for sure. We've got 2 berries. Luckily for us, I mean, we definitely run this berry here. They are in danger. I might as well Chomp, right? I don't really need to Reckless Shear at all here. We don't have the energy for Chomp either way. Like, we never got water, so... As a stream, that's so funny to think about. I mean, look, it's not a bad idea. And they only have 2 cards in hand. Low odds of Irida. True. But even still, I mean, they have to retreat Starmie, or they pay for, they pay for Starmie with their life, basically. Or they pay for Snorlax with Starmie's life. It's not a great trade for them. We have a second berry. I think I just power Snorlax here. I could shear my way into getting Cynthia, which does give me a guaranteed KO on Palkia as long as it doesn't cape. Not surprised. I don't think they hit here, he says, incorrectly. If I wake up, this is very free for us. And we do. So obviously we bury this. I don't put any more energy on this Snorlax. I do have Cynthia, and we have water coming. So I'm going to power Chomp. I'm going to bury the Snorlax right now. And we're feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good right here. They're down to 30. I have Chomp with Like, I have Chomp ready to go, basically. Yeah, I mean, life's good right now. This is a good start for sure to this deck. Would I ever consider making physical TCG content? I've thought about it, but you know, it's kind of hard to make physical content for something like that on YouTube, and like with something like this, like I get to like chill with all of you. It's a lot harder to do that in that sense. They're powering up. I think this is smart. We stay asleep. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, shear the ball. That's right. I don't actually... I haven't used Garchomp in a hot minute. I should shear that. You're very right. We got 7 cards left. Our opponent could have another Irida. Cape gets them to 90. Irida would get them... Yeah, Irida puts them in a good spot here. They're up to 130. Starmie's up to 90. Huh. They're going to be down to 110. So they're basically saying, are you going to use Cynthia on me right now? To which I would. I'll take the KO. Sabrina is huge for us. I've used both berries, right? Yeah. Powering other Snorlax makes sense, but I actually have the rest of what's going on coming for me. So, I'll just finish this with Cynthia. Get rid of Palkia, and then I can Sabrina into the Starmie. Excuse me, Staryu, if I need to. We also have this at 90 HP. If they Palkia on the bench right now, they could slow me down. If they could Palkia Potion, that kind of puts me in a tough spot, right? There's the Potion. Not ideal. Okay. Yeah, Sabrina wins the game. GG. Fun one. That was a really fun one. Yeah, we screwed up the shearing on that Pokeball. I'll have to watch out for that. Going second, no Berry, no Gibble, Manaphy. Yeah, Mars I feel like is getting more value in some of the tournaments I've seen lately. Like a tournament was just won with a Mars in their deck. Just had an Umbreon game, but I misclicked a Mean Look and it wasn't a mistake. Enemy team had a Zoro. Oh yeah, Mean Look is so gross into Zoro. You should be arrested for that. But they can't arrest you. You legally didn't do anything wrong. Mars goes crazy with Gallade. What is it about Mars and Gallade that you like so much? Ooh, it is an origin form Palkia day. Yuck. Oh my gosh, that was loud. Bella has followed. What was that on? What did it... That was loud. Why? Why was it so loud? Thank you for the follow, by the way. Comms, X speed. Boo. I mean, yeah, they could bring in one of these Palkias to start swinging. I don't know. I can shear with Garchomp. Thank you for the follow, but be quieter next time. Well, I don't know where it was. I don't know where the follow happened. Maybe it was a kick follow. You know? That Origin form hits like a truck. It has a possibility of doing 120, which almost takes Garchomp in one, right? We have Berry. I think the play here is Power Chomp. We could shear the comms for the option of getting Berry, or even... Yeah, I think we shear comms here. I don't think I need it. Well, I could kind of shear Gabite, too. I think I shear comms, though. Cynthia. That would be good at some point. I'll go Berry. Take my KO. The only reason I moved the energy over to Garchomp instead of continuing to power Snorlax, of course, is because with the dual energy requirement and seeing, like, that water wasn't next, I'm kind of worried that it, you know, who knows the next time it's coming up, right? I run it with Sudowoodo, and it usually always goes down before I have my Gallade ready. Okay, cool. Origin Form Palkia can go down in one. Especially if they hit me. And then the other one can go down in one. Oh my gosh. It has to be Kick that is that loud. Right? What is that? Hold on, guys. My alert box is going nuts right now. Okay, so they hit me. They're down to 120 with Cape. I have Fighting Energy coming up again. I think the play is powering here in case we get to attack. I could shear the Gibble. I also could power another Gabite. We have one Cynthia. I would love to get a Berry here. I should have sheared before I actually put the energy there, now that I think about it, because I might have been able to grab a Berry right now. I guess I'd be sheer. I could sheer. Oh my gosh. Hold on, guys. Pokeball. I can wait to shear that. It would give me Snorlax. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Been watching the videos. Glad I finally tuned into a stream. Oh, nice. Welcome on in. Yeah. Thanks for the follows, guys. Sorry it was so loud. So, they're going to have to swing on me. That brings them down to 100. If they KO me, they're in tough spot. And they Irida out of it. They Irida out of a tough spot. So now they're going to hope they flip heads here. We have a Cynthia. But that's it. One Cynthia. They get me with the heads. And this brings them to 120. I'm going to need to power something else. We have another Berry. Right? We have a Snorlax and a Berry. Sabrina. We didn't share our Snorlax. So we have another Berry in the deck. Another Snorlax in the deck. We do have another Garchomp in the deck as well. I think Snorlax is just a little more consistent. Is it full art Cynthia? It unfortunately is not. I could shear to get closer to Berry. And then I could just... I'm basically saying I'm getting rid of any chance of my other Garchomp. I think that's what I'm going to do. Good. I guess I just take it. We take one. We take one. Yeah, welcome to the new people on Kick. Good to see you guys hanging out. They could cape. They get me in two. Palkia. Ooh, they got more. I guess there is a possibility. Heads. You monster. Professors. Rocky. Berry. The Rockies presents an interesting situation where they have to leave, right? Now they have to pull back Origin Form Palkia for Palkia. They kind of already did, but... They leaf to Palkia. Palkia will get me, right? Well, it'll have 3 energy next turn. They have to get more energy on it, don't they? I can't Sabrina and Barry in the same turn, right? And there's no real point in Sabrinaing yet. I think I Barry now. But I think we're done, unfortunately. This deck only has 1 Cynthia in it. Yeah. We may need to run 2. Yeah, I think no matter what, we lose this, right? They just put energy, and then energy the next turn. I can't get enough energy on this thing. You should have used Sabrina. But they have 4 energy on Origin Form. They just retreat. That was an easy win? I don't think so. I don't think it was an easy win. Why? And you all doubted me. And you all doubted me. Hey, this is the midway point of the video where I'd like to know from you, what kind of supporter card could they add to Dragon type to make it more consistent? Let me know in the comments. Our mental was good enough to win that. That's how good our mental was. Add the other Cynthia. I might want to. When you do get this online, it would be good to have it, right? Rocky Helm. Yeah. Professors, Pokeball. I do need a bench here because there's some pretty mean combos that they can make. I could put energy on Gibble. So here's the thing. We have Gabite, no Garchomp. I could put energy on Gibble, or I could put it on Snorlax right now. There's no reason. I mean, I can X-speed this at any time. I think we'll just wait. I guess I'll put the other Rocky Helm in case they Sabrina or something. I have water energy coming up next turn, so I'm not ruining my Garchomp build just yet by putting energy on Snorlax, and it does kind of threaten that I'm going to do something. They do 20. They can Weavile Cyrus. I have Gabite. Gabite still has a 1 retreat. Let me see what Professors gives me. I have berry as an option. I think we still have water coming up. I'm gonna X speed, make them pay for the well, I guess they could Darkrai. It's still not enough, right? Darkrai, Dawn, Weavile, because that's only 90, right? Into Snorlax. I think what we do is X speed here. Make them pay for it with Cyrus if they really want to. We have Berry for the KO if they go Weavile here. Croagunk. Interesting. They're gonna Leaf into who? Into Drud. What should come first? The professor's research or the Pokeball? It all depends on the situation. Cape Drud is annoying for my Snorlax. They're making sure that I can't Cyrus them. We have Garchomp. Interesting. We still have water coming. I am going, I think, to keep our Snorlax around. So I'm going to put more water on Snorlax here. We'll attack. Next turn, we could attack for free. Why not KO the Weavile? I could have. I wanted to see if I could get my Garchomp. So I wanted to use my Professor early. That way I could shear and make different decisions depending on what was going on. So there was definitely a reason to go for the KO on Weavile. But also I was like, ooh, they might go for a poison here. Toxicroak only has 100 HP though. So they're going to need to... They're going to need to put a cape on it, or it goes down in 1 to Snorlax. Did you have to download this through a third-party place? Yeah, well, kinda. Through the thing called Moo Moo Player. Do I have Pokeball here? What do I have in the deck? I still have Gabite and Snorlax. I think I still can. Other Snorlax. I might shear that at some point. We still have water coming up. I'm just going to take the KO. This is why, one really nice thing about this deck is, if you're bricking on your Garchomp energy, you're, like, not super stressed with a normal type, right? Otherwise, you're kind of pissed off that you're bricking so hard. Right? You're just... It's frustrating. It's frustrating to brick that hard. Can you be asleep and poisoned? Yes, you can. If they toxic me and have a cape, it does slow me down quite a bit. So this poison's actually very strong. It's going to get 20 a turn. We have other Garchomp. We are just still fully bricking on fighting energy coming up. I could power another Snorlax. I could shear the rest of this Garchomp line and just say, let's get another berry here. I have 4 cards left in my deck. One's Cynthia, one's berry. What else do I have? I have another Gabite. I think we shear the comms because we just don't even need it, and we can still make a decision on this Garchomp line at some point. It's Gibble. Ugh. I don't know if it's another Snorlax. We have another berry, right? I'm just gonna finish off Toxicroak. Oh yeah, Sabrina, thank you. Sabrina's left. So, we have another berry. Do I answer in here? Yeah, what was your question? Barry from HBO's Barry? Yes. I have 3 cards left in my deck. Unfortunately, I have not gotten the energy at all for our Garchomp, which is sad. We're all sad about it. Darkrai EX to the active spot. It's going to do 20. My poison's going to do another 20. And if I don't wake up, if I wake up and I get Sabrina, we win the game, right? We woke up. Okay. We only had 3 cards left, so it was likely we get that there. Snorlax soloed him. We soloed him, everybody. Yikes. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I love you. I'll see y'all next time. We did it.